Okay, good morning, guys, and welcome to another episode of Fund Street House. Where we get to see what opportunities we can grab from the market, and you guys get to see more of my strategy, my interests and exits, and our setups. So, without further ado, let's jump on. Let's jump on the. I wanted to say let's jump on the charts. The let's see what the fundamentals have for us today. So we have a lot of high impact news. We already had 1 by 4 on AEDS. That's why you see that the rejection. Okay, I'll explain that on the charts when we go jump on the charts. So the rejections we had on AEDS and SADS. But then we have on Euro by 115 and then on USD by 210. So let's watch out and see what volatility. There might be a lot of volatility in the market today, especially around 1 2 p.m. That's around New York Open. New York Open. There'll be a whole lot of volatility. Anyways, let's jump on our charts and see what we can get. It's my trading view now. Okay, good. Let's start with AED/USD. Yeah? This was what I was looking at for Euro USD, but I don't see the entry criteria to take it yet. Let's take a look at Euro. So now, you guys, if you observed yesterday, we were saying something about price breaking above, and then we see that retest at the down, and then we expect that buy here. And as you can see, it was that level that I was telling you guys that you should watch out to see if price would react from. Price actually reacted from there, came back, taps into this whole neckline here, and then it's pushing up just like we forecasted yesterday, and it's pretty wide. And the sad thing is that I've not been trading for like 2 days now, so it's like I missed like 3 entries, a bit 2 entries. Yeah, let me take a look at this. Yeah, I missed like because this first one here we had a very perfect entry criteria. Let me see. Yes, my feed. We had a very perfect entry criteria here. If you drop your feed from top to the bottom, you can see that that was inside our golden ratio exactly. After price tapped inside, it rejected the bit, and then that was actually around that level that was broken on Monday. So we just had that nice tap inside, and then we rejected down. And then where I was telling you guys that we should watch out, we might see that reaction from actually have that reaction now. We're buying to the top. So what should we expect today? Yeah, yesterday's one actually played out. Our forecast yesterday played out. So what should we expect today? Not what should we expect, but what should we look forward to? Yeah, how can we look at the market now? We basically created like a shift in market structure. Yeah, so now we're basically turning from a bearish trend to a bullish trend. So now we tapped inside here, reacted perfectly. It's not really perfect, but we reacted smoothly. Yeah, and then now we're pushing up. So now what we can do here is to pick out these highs here. Yeah, and then this goes below. So now, 2 things here. If we see that break above, then basically we're continuing that uptrend. Do you guys understand? We can watch out to see another retest and then take another night to the upside. You guys get. But then if we don't see that break to the upside, or maybe we tap into these levels and then reject and then break the low, then we still have another shift in market structure. You can look for something like this also. So that's me how we look at the charts today. Do you guys understand this? Hope you guys are with me.
Yes, yes.
Okay, cool. Then what we take a look at NZDUSD. So NZDUSD was almost the same thing. The levels we're looking at for price to tap into. Price taps gave very nice entry criteria. Then we came down. I was telling you guys that by 4 a.m., yeah, we can see this the 4 a.m. candle. We actually tapped here, rejected, and then since then we've been pushing up. So let me clear this and then let's see what we can grab today or what we can look for today. Yeah. So this was the break last on Monday. We created a shift in market structure. Yeah. And then now we tapped into these levels and then now we're basically pushing up. Yeah. So now, same thing with AED/USD. This is where I'm looking at. This is where I'm looking at. Now, why am I looking at this level? To see if I'm going to see a break above. Yeah, above. For that whole test, something like this, or if we're going to see push below and then grab that whole stuff like this. So either way, it's less water than see if price breaks out of first. Yeah. And then Euro USD. Ola, I want to ask something. Did you catch any of the trades on AUD or NZD USD?
No.
You are not trading.
Yes.
You're not trading.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, but if you are in the markets around those periods, would you have seen the trade?
Yeah.
You'd have seen the trade. Yeah. Anyways, sorry, USD is pretty scattered like this. Yesterday we used my iPad to analyze. So my iPad is pretty shitty. It's not as smooth as my PC. So let's see, what do we have? So we basically created that whole shift. This was on Monday. No, this was like on Tuesday or so, or Wednesday. Today is what? Today is Thursday. This was maybe Tuesday. Yeah, this was on Tuesday. So we basically pushed up, tap below, failed to create another low, pushed up again, failed to create another high. We basically had like equal highs there, and then we came down again, something like a triple bottom, and then we finally broke above. Now, this is something that I want you guys to understand here. See, as we came here, this was a neckline. And you can see that price actually manipulated. We have a very nice entry criteria here, but you can see that price still continues to push up here. Now, I want you guys to understand something. Anytime you're analyzing, and then you don't see price push up smoothly to go and retest that level, and then it creates a shift. We already know that from the bottom now, we already created that whole push up, pull back, and then failed to create another low, and then pushed up. The moment we broke this high here, this one here to the upside, we already shifted structure. This was no more what a bearish market, it was a bullish market. So in a way, there was no need looking for that sell at this levels here. So this was basically just what a manipulation so that people will take sells and then they basically liquidate them. Do you guys understand what I'm trying to tell you guys?
Yeah.
So most of the times when you see that shift from the downside, don't bother taking that sell again. Do you understand? Look out for buys instead. Do you guys go out?
Can you come again?
Okay, let me explain this, yeah? Let me So we had a shift in market structure here, yeah? And then those of you that are already familiar with my strategy and those of you that have thoughts, yeah, you know that anytime we have information like this, basically what we're looking out for is that retest at the neckline here. And then if you see an entry criteria, I'll jump on that sell and what exits below here. You guys understand what I'm illustrating? If it's not clear, let me use bright colors like yellow, so you guys can see what I'm drawing. I use like white. Let me see. What's color we have? See this one. Why is that every color is to keep pretty shit? Let's see. Price peak. It's manageable. But this is what I'm trying to explain here. We basically had that shift on Tuesday. And yesterday, we're looking out to see if we can get that retest. But then now, as we're looking out for that retest below it, as we're looking out for that retest up here, we basically had a push, a pullback. Sellers failed to push this market below and break structure. That's, if it was a downtrend, we would have had was another lower low to create a lower high and then another lower low. That's how basically downtrends work. Do you understand? But then we not have any of that. We basically had price pushing up, creating that lower high. Instead of creating a lower low, we not create a lower low. Pushed up again and then we failed to break. Yeah. Sellers push the market down again. We not create another lower low again. Instead, we created what? We broke structure up here. Do you understand? Now, breaking this high here, this lower high here, now means that we're turning from what? A bearish market to what? A bullish market. That's what invalidates the whole bearish trend. Do you guys understand what I'm driving at? So now, push this market changing from a bearish trend to a bullish trend. Now, we're no more looking for what? Buys, we're looking for sells instead. We're no more looking for sells, we're looking for buys instead. And then there was this whole level here that we're looking out to take a sell for. Do you understand? And people actually know that people's positions were actually there. That's why we had this rejection here. But then you should know the strength of the words. You should actually know the trend and then flow with it. This changed to a bullish trend, so there was no need to take this sell here again. Do you understand? That's why this market did not actually push down from here again. It did not push down. It basically continued pushing up. Do you guys understand me?
Yes, I do
So
now.
yeah, so now basically what we want to look for now is what buys. Now, we basically that retracement we're looking at to have to come below, to come very deep, yeah. All those deep retracement, we did not have them, and now we have what a short retracement and price tapped up here, and then it's pushing down. So two things that we can watch out for here is to look at these lows here. Same thing with all the pairs we've analyzed here, and these highs here. Why are we paying attention to these levels? Is to wait for price to see if price will break below. And once price break below, we know that now we're changing to that downtrend that we switched from. Do you understand? Now to change the downtrend, and then what are we supposed to bring out for sales? So the most common one we can look out for is what? That retest of that neckline, and then what? Take profits around these levels here. Around any levels that the retracement start from. If I say around here now, you might think this is where we actually take profits. Do you understand? Now, why are we highlighting the top part? If we see that break above, then it's basically a short retracement and price is continuing what's the trend. Do you guys understand? Hope you guys understand this analysis on Euro USD and everything that
Yeah.
you guys understand, yeah? So cool. So that's basically how we're looking out for. That's what we're looking out for Euro USD. The next pair we have is the king himself, GBP USD. So GBS is pretty funny, yeah. Yesterday there was this sell we analyzed to catch here. We actually got that sell. We got very nice entry criteria. I think even on the 15 minutes there was an entry criteria around this level. Let's see. Yep, very nice entry criteria. I know shall catch this. I told you guys I was not trading yesterday. It will shall pay me if you guys not catch it. When we analyze this thing together yesterday, and I told you guys to watch out for this level. We might have a sell here, and we had the sell. Leslie, did you catch the sell? Leslie, are you not iPhone? Have you used iPhone? iPhone it's not Leslie that is iPhone.
No.
Let me see who was here yesterday. Ola, did not trade yesterday. Ola, stop wasting setup.
I
Please.
took that gold.
You took the GBPSD.
No, gold.
Oh, the gold. Gold was the one that did not sell now. That's the thing, yeah. I think I was telling you guys the other day that every loss you get actually pushes you closer to a win. Do you understand? And we had that good loss yesterday. It was just one loss yesterday, and we had like 3 setups that actually worked. ADUSD, 2 setups on ADUSD, 1 setup on NZDUSD, and this GBPUSD. That's 4 setups yesterday. That would have covered up for your gold. Is it not?
Yeah.
You guess. So don't be dwelling much on. I know the losses are there to pain you, but at the same time, that's where your risk management is supposed to come in. Risk what you're willing to lose. 1% is okay. Do you understand? I said before 2%, but even myself, as if I cannot be risking 2% again. I don't want the market to serve me breakfast. So 1% is all right. Risk 1% and sit one side. You can see 1% go and then you not shake. Do you understand? So start practicing your risk management. I told you this thing, always incorporate your risk management into your trading. Yeah? But then enough of the whole buy that happened yesterday that none of us caught. I mean the sell that happened yesterday that none of us caught. Let's look for what we can catch today. Yeah. So looking at this market here, we basically pushed up, we came down here, we got our retest from 100, and then we pushed up again. This is looking like one kind of fake break of structure. Yeah, but at the same time, if we look at our break of structure rules, what is our rule? If you see a candlestick close above, and we have seen like 2 candlesticks close above, yeah. But at the same time, okay, sign in. At the same time, yeah, we can see that we pushed up, we pushed down, yeah, and then we created more like a small push to the upside, and then now we're trying to break it, yeah. So I'm going to be very critical on this one, honestly. If I see that retest of these levels, yeah, something like this, because if you look at this place, it looks like a low. Do you understand? If we break that level to the downside, and I see a retest and an entry criteria, something convincing to take that sell, then I will take that sell from here to here. From here to anywhere the retracement started. Do you understand? That's how I'll be looking at it. At the same time, I'll still be looking at this. What's with this? Sorry, some people are watching on YouTube. And I know that it's what is this? So, so yeah. At the same time, we can watch out for that break to the upside. If you get it, then even if you see that break to the upside, I would like to see it break this level here because that's like the strong one, not this one here. So if we have a break and we just tap into this level and then we start selling, I will not still take that sell here, except we break this one too. That's when I'll start looking to see what they buy. Do you understand? So that's how I'll be looking at it, guys. I think that's the last pair on my list. So what other pair do you guys want me to take a look at before we go? Please don't tell me gold. I know Allah wants to say gold. GJ, okay. GJ. Sorry. Please, sorry for the background noise. I am at work. So it can be pretty okay. See this whole stuff I was telling you guys about shock retracement. Yeah, I think this was yesterday. It was yesterday we analyzed this stuff here. Did we hit TP? We almost did. Just missed it with a few pips. We almost did. And then it was just the shock retracement. And I think at this level, we would have actually moved our stop loss to break even. So it would have taken us out of break even. Not lost at all. It was a 1.77. We just missed our whole 2 RRE with a few pips. So you guys can start incorporating it, honestly. I don't know. I don't have confidence in it yet. That's why I'm not using this strategy. Well, I'll find out time. I'm always saying I'll find out time and I'll test it. It's just that I already have something that is working, so I'm pretty lazy to find another thing that will work. So let's see. What do we have here? So basically pushed up, pulled back. I'll take this whole one as one leg. This is my major low here, this level is here. So let me see. If we can get that break of structure to the downside, yeah, then we can see if we'll have that retest like this. At the same time, this is GBP JPY. So watch out for the high. We can have that break of structure to the upside that will continue that uptrend. You guys hope you guys understand.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So any other pair? Is there any other pair you guys want me to take a look at? Okay. In the absence of any other pair, what questions do you guys have? Is there any question you guys want me to answer before we go? And please, my 123 Forex people, sorry that we have not had that lecture I told you guys about fundamentals. Work stuff and all, I have been trying to, it's my first week at work, so I'm still trying to balance everything right now. So once I get that balance, we'll have that lecture. I really want us to do that lecture so that you guys can understand fundamentals better and the basis of fundamentals. How does it affect us as Forex traders or as day traders? Basically, that's what I'll be focusing on. So let's see how it goes. Thank you guys so much for attending this session, and please keep an open mind to the market. Yeah, I used to tell you guys always the only thing that can happen in the market is that anything can happen. So you have to believe that. Do you understand? You have to believe that to actually be better in the market. Do everything from that perspective. Get into the market with that perspective. Predefine your risk. Know what you want to risk first before you actually jump on any trade. Now, during that trade, manage your trade. How will I put this now? There's this word I'm finding. Manage your trade religiously. Yeah, that's do it very well. Get. And then when you reach your TP, still take your TP and hit the market. You guys understand? So flow with the market basically. I'll catch you guys same time tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. Very nice day. For now, take care of yourselves, guys, and see you tomorrow. Thanks a lot, guys.